Uh. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey there, welcome to Ask TJ About Marketing. I'm your host, Terry Johnson from Terry Johnson Online. I am a marketing coach, marketing specialist, here to talk about basic marketing questions you may have about running a business, running a brand online, growing online, all of those things that you need to do in order to grow and build your business online. So let's get into it. Let's talk about those basic marketing questions that you may have on your mind and never found the answer or the right answer, or you're just overwhelmed by all the information that's online. Well, never fear. I'm here to help you with that process. And we are going to answer one of those questions today. Are you ready? Let's go. So today's question is,
just talking about what you just said, if I do not give person something to make them want to interact with me, that's on me.
Yes, that's on you.
Okay, nobody liked my post, and maybe it wasn't that nobody saw it. Maybe they saw it, they just didn't like it.
Like it, and they moved on, and that's their right. You can't make people consume your content.
Right.
So if you want to have a straight business and you want to track your certain audience, if it depends, you have to find the fine line. Maybe when you share a picture of your dog, you get more engagement. But that's where analytics come in, and you have to see. But I wouldn't put a lot of that in there, because then Instagram going to say, oh, well, you like dogs, I'm going to put you over here with the other dog Instagram profiles, which you don't want to be, because say you have a spa business or something that has nothing to do with dogs. So you see that fine point? So in that case, you may want to have 2 Instagram accounts. One that's personal with family and friends and dogs and birthday parties and vacations. And then your business one. Now, again, here we go. People are saying that's a lot of work. It is. But the good thing about Instagram is if you have more than one, you can easily switch between them. I have several. So it depends. Like if I want to look at a certain topic and I don't want to mess up my main Terry Johnson Online, I go switch to the other ones, and then I go look at whatever it is and explore it, because that account is going to be, I don't really care how Instagram classifies me and gives me content, but on my business one, I very much care how Instagram ranks me, and it looks like they're doing it on different signals, different touch points, different things that are happening, interaction between you and the person that stops on your content. So if you have a business, Instagram for business, you want to make sure you carefully curate that. You want to go on and see some funny stuff, some jokes, people doing pranks, make another Instagram, go to town on that. Okay? That's my suggestion, but a lot of people don't, what? There's too much work. Okay, well then you stay where you are. You can follow the advice, or you can stay where you are. It's your choice. Nobody's forcing you to do it. But don't complain when I don't see reach. My reach on my reels have gone down. The views have gone down. They've gone down across the board. Like I follow people that have, like 2, 3, 400K followers, and they're complaining about it, but they're not letting that stop them. You know what I mean? So the reach on reels is lowered, because it's not a new product anymore. Instagram goes, well, this was new, and we gave you a boost, and we pushed you out, and you had 100K views on your reels, and now it's like reels is a couple years old, and so now, guess what? We're gonna lower the volume down, just because we can. Just because we can.
This reminds me of the Fed. When they raise the interest rates or they lower the interest rates, they're doing it to keep the market.
Yes, they're manipulating in not a bad way. They have to massage. They have to keep things going.
Right. And so, and this reminds me of that. Instagram is saying, okay, we're going to pull this back. And now because it helps people make a different decision.
Yes. And this is why it's a constantly, to me, it's a living organism. This thing was a baby and now it's a toddler, and every time it goes through the growth stage, things change. Okay. And then you got people who are still stuck at the baby stage going, I want it to be a baby. And Instagram is saying, well, we're not a baby. We're almost a teenager now. We're not doing that. Teenagers don't do what babies do.
No more bottles. It's time for you to eat some meat.
Right. We we're gonna drag you kicking and screaming. You're going to go with it. And again, you don't have to. You could stay, cross your arms. I want the chronological feedback. Well, you will be waiting for a while. So
that feed is over.
Right. Just the same thing with people that are mad about AI. Well, no, we're not pausing. This boat is it's gone. It's gonna run you over.
And we've been using AI for a while.
Yes, you didn't know it. Mm-hmm.
Right. When you put in the little chat on the side because you had an issue with something, that wasn't the real people answering that phone or
exactly chatbots. So we've been living with chatbots for a while. They didn't know it, and then OpenAI came with the ChatGPT, and everybody was like, whoa, wait a minute, we gotta pause this thing. No, it's not happening. So you want to use these tools in the right way to get what you want. So you got to know your goals. What is your goal as a business owner? It better be to increase your revenue.
Put some money in the bank.
Oh, I want some more likes. You can't take likes to the bank. Oh, I want some more comments. The bank goes, well, what do you want me to do with this? I want green money. I want
crypto or something, but not just.
See, all of those things are touch points to get you to get them on the customer relationship journey to where they know, like, and trust you, and they follow you to your house where there is a party going on and they want to buy. Oh yeah, I'm ready to buy. And then if they forget, and here's a good example, Dryer Buzz with the soaps. So if you buy from her, you will get little notifications. Oh, I got a new this, I got a new that, or she's got $5 Fridays, or BOGO, or this or that, and she sends those things out. And guess what? I forgot about the soap, but I wanted some soap, and when it pops up on my phone, I go and buy the soap.
And see, I saw something from her the other day. She has something new going in little tubes. I
think she got body butter now.
Right. So I'm looking at the feed on Instagram. I didn't stop.
Right.
I wasn't, but I saw her doing something different. And I was like, oh, I need to come and check out and see what she's got going on.
See, that's the role. That's the true role of content. It's not to instantly get somebody to buy. It's a touch point. It's a reminder. It's an introduction. You are educating people. You are telling them about you, your business. I don't know you. Don't sell me something. I can't tell you how many people I see and I think I saw this on my Facebook today. Somebody said they got mad because something happened and they sent them something to buy, and they were like, click. They disengaged. Like they unfollowed or what? I forgot what she did. She was like, boop, you're done. Do you want that? To instantly be seen as the hard sale, and then you alienate a potential customer. She was like, I'm done. She was like, no, you don't sell me. And this is where we are. You don't sell. You're in the infotainment. You're a content creator creating content like Dryer Buzz. She makes content showing making them soaps. Now she's making body buzzers, and she has a Father's Day gift thing. And then she sends me stuff. I think the app she uses is Shop, SHOP. So you buy through Shop, And when you buy something and she doesn't push it every day. It's like, oh, it's like little, hey, I'm here. I got this. I'm working on the body butters. Here's 20% off. Tap, I'm in. Because I've already bought from her.
Right. And because, and the reason why we buy is because we see she put content out previously showing how she makes it. And she talked us through where she got her ingredients and why she told a story.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, well, when I think of soap, I think of her now.
Yes. Because I was like, I told myself the other day, I need to buy some more soap. And I forgot. And the little thing popped up and I was like, oh, okay. But that's how it's supposed to work. And you're thinking, well, I'm gonna get on Facebook and Instagram and I'm gonna just pound the buy button. Thinking that people want what you have to offer.
Well, but we don't understand what you have to offer. If you just come in, the first thing you do is say, buy this. We need to get to know you. I don't know you like that.
I agree. It is more challenging when you're not selling a product, but you are selling a product. Me. Right. I'm selling me. Gary Vaynerchuk sells him, which in turn grows his business. He has several businesses. He's always making new businesses. But the brand
is him.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah. And one of the things he talked about with regard to alienating your customers, he did jab, 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 right hook. Mm-hmm. Means you give, then you make an offer. You don't just come out the gate with a right hook. So you walk out the house and somebody hits you in your jaw. You're like, wait a minute, what was that?
And see, the reason why I like talking about this is because the potential is there and people shut down and don't see it because, oh, it's a lot of work. Yes, you want to sell a course? You got to put some work into it on the top end. A webinar, you got to put some work into it. Once you create the system, the next one is easier and it takes less time and less time and less time. And guess what? Each one you're doing, you're building bricks in your brand. That's how it works. And it's so easy because guess what? Facebook is not charging you yet. Meta is charging you, but you don't have to buy that verified. But these platforms are going towards, well, to be on this level, you have to pay $1.99 a month.
Yeah, and it's okay. Shauna, you kind of want to be paying for your stuff. It's a write-off. Okay, how about that? We get to write it off as a tax write-off.
Yes, because you're a business.
So go ahead and make the investment.
Right.
Now
it's free, is what I'm saying. It's free.
And so right now, I think people should be investing in a coach like TJ, who's going to help you write content or help you with building your content strategy. And while this is free, get this part, get the, go to school and get this part handled so that when you do content creation, you understand it, you know what you're doing, because content creation is not going to stop. The tools that we use to create the content is going to change. And the platforms where you put the content may change, but the fact that you have to do content is not going to change.
Right. So here's, and I'm sorry for this because it was just sticking with me when I saw her post and I forgot to save it. She says, I just signed up for text messages from a brand I love. They proceeded to send me 6 messages to buy things within the first 30 minutes. She replied, stop, which is unsubscribe from the text messaging. But she signed up for text messaging from a brand that she loves. This wasn't just somebody, a brand that she never heard of. I like them. Oh, let me sign. And then what did they do? How did they reward this person that fell in love with their brand and followed them wherever before they got on the text messaging? They hit her with the hard sell. Bam, 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 bam. Do you want that? That's like somebody bamming on your door. Open up, open up, open up. I don't know you.
And in this case, she did know them, but they became clingy. Is that what happens? Well, you first, thank you so much. Okay, go ahead and take my number. Now you calling me every hour.
So here's a follow-up. I love to read comments because it gives me an insight into people's, what are they thinking. Somebody replied to her, "What were you open for? I'm looking into this for my shop." She says, "Certainly not 6 rapid fire text messages in less than 30 minutes. That's foolishness." And I agree. You don't bombard like that. Even though she was in love with the brand, she's not. If she joined the text messaging to buy, she would have bought. She joined the text message SMS line to be connected. Now she's disconnected from the text messaging. Sour feelings about the brand itself. So I don't know if she didn't list it. So I don't know if it's an online store or a walk-in store or whatever. She's gone. This is sticking in her mind, which you don't want this. It was unnecessary. Send her a welcome message. "Hey, so-and-so, I'm so glad that you're following us here. Keep a lookout for special things from us." Stop. You don't send 6 messages in 30 minutes.
Welcome message.
And that's it.
Leave them alone. Maybe next week, "Hey, do you have any questions that I can answer for you?"
Yes. So here's another reply on this wonderful post that she put. It says, somebody else said, "Anything more than welcome is too much." Agreed. The beauty of SMS messaging is that you have a top level connection, even more than email. Why? Because it's my phone. The thing that I carry with me everywhere. You've already got, by them putting in their number, you've already won. Welcome message, stop. Stop. Then when you have a special deal for her or him or whoever it is, because they've already fallen in love with your brand, they're already on your text messaging, give them something special. Give them a gift. "Hey, when's your birthday?" If they give it to you, give them a gift. And not birthday and, just July, say July, whatever. And, "Oh, okay, be on the lookout for something special. Because we appreciate your, whatever you want to say." This is not hard. I don't understand why it seems like people think social media is some ATM machine. Put the card in, the money spits down.
And when Gary Vee talked about attention a while back, when they give you their attention, don't trample all over that. Based on that text that she got, they had a gold mine of a client.
It's a sense of greed. It's a over grabbing. Why? Because SMS is very personal.
Right.
I rarely give out my phone number for text messages from a business.
So the SMS is a trusted, and you mentioned that it is a top level connection that needs to be
top level.
It needs to be. You need to be trustworthy with the top level connection.
When they're giving you their phone number, you've already passed over all of the leaps and the hurdles. You're there. So why would you break up the connection? That's like, okay, we got engaged. You just got engaged to the brand. So congratulations. Reach out to me on your favorite platform. Send me a message, a comment, a DM, however you want to reach me. I will answer your question, and it's not a problem. Let's talk about it some more so that you understand fully the insights, the information, the implications of today's question, so you get the knowledge that you need. Okay. So again, reach me at terryjohnsononline.com/info, Terry Johnson Online everywhere. and let's talk about it. Let's get into that information that you need to know. And you always wanted to ask a question and either you couldn't find the correct answer or there's just too much information. Let's face it, there's overwhelm of information online. Okay, so that's it for today's question. I will see you next time.
Yeah. Yeah.